Drop it.
And what's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Let's get right to trading. So, guys, here we are. We're looking at the chart. I am looking to get a trade in, trading the trend. We have Gabe's trend here showing green. I have a sell order on the other side of it. I am not chasing the candle. We are going to follow the trend down. Now, guys, keep in mind, the 4-hour trend is bearish. Our thesis is bearish. Everything is bearish. We do not need to overcomplicate the trade here. I wasn't even on the screen. Damn. All right. Okay, so guys, oh boy, it looks like we got the fill there. Uh-oh, spaghetti, we got a fill. Nice. And, okay, so it's filling. Here we go. I'm just going to hold, here we go. Let's do it. And we're live. We'll see what happens here. Okay, so I need 2%. I think we got it here at $4,200, $4,900, 55, 6,000, guys. This is gonna be a quick stream. Yeah, you know what? I mean, for me, that was more than 1%. That was about 2%. And I think I'm just going to close the trade there, leave it alone. Well, I just made my 1%. That's it, really. Okay, so what we did was we basically waited for the break of Gabe's trends here, right? Now, it may continue going. So here goes the lesson. If we are looking for it to continue going, we don't want to chase it and chase this candle anymore. Okay, I took my $2,000 and I was done. You guys saw that, right? I could have taken 5, right? But let's say I want to continue going bearish. I will have a sell order basically right where it was previously, right? Chasing the candle down is going to give me a crappy fill. Now, there's no guarantee that the market's going to come back up and fill me, but there's no guarantee that the market's going to continue moving down, okay? But as long as the thesis is bearish, well, I think I have a general idea of where the market's going, right? And again, this is a very, very aggressive candle. Yeah. Wow, very aggressive candle. You get the break of Gabe trends. There was money made on the other side of that, right? Now, for those who have Gabe trends and have been utilizing 1348 and have been back testing, have you noticed that Gabe's trends with 1348 isn't showing you isn't showing you the best trades to take? It's showing you all the trades not to take. That's how you have to look at this system, or pretty much any other system you uncover on the internet, right? It's supposed to show you all the trades you're not supposed to take. And what do I mean by this? Well, if we were, let's say, if we were to have been in this trend here. Okay, guys, look, if we got another fill here, it came right back up, and there goes another fill. We're going to let this play out, right? But if we were in this trade here, we took this trade, right? This is a valid trade. Would this be a valid trade? No, this is telling you the trade not to take, right? The trade not to take. Would this be a valid trade? No, it's telling you a trade not to take because you're below the 200. So here we go, guys. We're back in this trade. Now I'm up 6,000. You know, I'm just going to take it right there. I'm done. So what do? We just made $7,000 in 10 minutes. Anyways, back to the lesson. For me, because we have rules that if we're below the 200, we're biased to shorts. Well, our system, right, prevents you from taking this trade up. You end up looking for this trade down. Here we go. We get Excel pivoting down, which then finds confluence with the 200 EMA up here. Of course, we have the 4-hour trend also saying bearish. That's why I sort of kind of led with that this morning, right? So the 4-hour bearish, we have confluence here. And what I needed was that additional confluence on the break of Gabe's trends. So what we were able to identify trades not to take and the trade that we should take, right? Based on information we have. So we know that, hey, once we broke beyond Gabe trend here, that we were in fact bearish and we get the switch up, okay? And so when I then re-entered the trade, I literally set my entry at my place of origin where I entered previously, and I just maintained my thesis that it was bearish because I had all of my confluences telling me, hey, it's bearish. Guys, it really gets no simpler than this. This is a color-coded trading system that is designed to highlight the trades not to take. I can show you guys over and over and over, right? This is a trade design up. However, you shouldn't be taking it here. And if you do take it, you have to trade it defensively. Remember, defense wins championships, right? But this is hardly worth a trade taking. This is probably the trade that I would have taken for the day and be done. This trade, you got to play defense, which means you have to manage this trade a little more because you're going against the trend. Of course, you get a break of Gabe trends here, but you have the expectation that it's going to reject from the 200. Guys, once again, these are rules. When you're below the 200, you're looking for setups that go down. They're going down because you're below the 200. You're not going to go ahead and beat math here. There's a reason why the average of candles are below the 200. It's because over 200 periods before, you were below the 200. And so, come on, let's always respect that. Now, here we go. We have the setup here. It's a trade design down. We have multiple confluences. We get a break of Gabe's trend here, and it comes on down. It's really that simple. This system is just so straightforward and that simple that the only way you're messing this up is if you have no regard for the system. And so that's why I say with Gabe's trend, with Excel, and with respect to the rules at the 200, you will disqualify a lot of trades and only put yourself in high quality setups. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense, guys? The chat's moving really slow today, but okay. Yep. All right. Um, yeah. You're using this to disqualify trades. That's all this is, guys. And we just keep it that simple. That simple, right? Did this go where we wanted it to go? I mean, well, we made money on it, right? But for those who, took the entry up here based on two confluences and, you came down to Gabe trends, maybe you took profit here, or, maybe you were able to stomach the drama, right? I don't like really stomaching drama too much when I trade, right? But for me, it's path of least resistance, and the break of Gabe trends tends to be that. So now what we're seeing is we're seeing a bounce, right? And does that mean we chase this candle up, guys? No, the trend is still down, right? The trend is still down for a lot of traders, and we see a lot of other traders on YouTube will go ahead and react to a candle, which we do not do here. We do not react to candles. There's no point to react to candles. Candles are meaningless, right? Let's see. Stop you, good stuff. Okay. All right. So we just received an alert. Well, I received an alert because I have an alert set for a band change, right? So now what we have here, guys, is we have disagreements happening. And when there's disagreements happening, that's probably not where you want to be, right? No one ever wants to be in the middle of a brawl or a fight, right? I mean, good old fashioned bar fight. No, no one really wants to be in the middle of that. So when you got disagreement there, you probably want to stay away from this, right? Because you have basically a trend line here, which went green, and it's conflicting with Gabe's trends and conflicting with the 200, right? So instead of like getting caught in this mess, you just wait for all the indicators to kiss and make up and allow you to make some money. Okay? Whenever there's not a full agreement with any of the indicators, you would have to assume that, it's hostile. Right? John, good morning, John. How are you? Um, so that's really it, guys. I mean, we're 15 minutes into open. I made 7K. Uh, well, that's what is that? That's 3%. I made 3% today. Yay, made 3%. Which is my goal, right? For me to hit my goal at the end of the year, I would need to compound 2.8% daily. I know it's just a ridiculous number. It's insane. But at least in my mind it's like if I fail, even if I fail to reach that goal, it's still gonna look beautiful. Whatever my ending P&L is gonna be, right? It's gonna be beautiful. Anyways, so let's see. Not a whole lot going on with NQ. Let's check out ES. I understand a lot of you guys like to trade ES as well, and interesting here, right? So, guys, this is another. Again, it looks very similar to NQ, right? Um, For me, we go ahead and measure this. Let's measure this from here to the 200. That's 11 points. It's 11 points. So that's a sexy $500 on one ES contract, or $50 on one MES contract. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. You know what's really interesting here, guys? What's really interesting here is this zone here is 30 points. This right here is 30 points. We don't have another gap that big until we get up here. This one's 21. Outside of that, we have levels in the way. Interesting. Maybe we just sit and wait for the next bearish setup. Moon mission trading, absolutely. Just simple wins. Nothing crazy. Just simple wins. Okay? If we go ahead and if we think about, you know, someone in a Camry and someone in a Porsche, and they're going to the same place, right? They're going to the same place. Now, one is going obscenely fast. Okay, there's two things. He can get there sooner, or he can absolutely wreck. Well, the Camry is just slow and steady, right? Removes the possibility of getting wrecked, but will eventually get there. I will side on the Camry. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do the Camry, right? Um, and that's, I think that is really what defeats a lot of traders, is that it's that constant sense of I gotta get there as soon as possible, when really that's not the case, right? Um, H Houston, yes, you end up hitting a cow like me. Man, I'm probably the only guy on some like insurance register who destroys an Aston Martin in 3.5 weeks of ownership, hitting a cow in the U.S. I don't know. I would like to think that I'm a one percenter in that category. Oh man, right. Um, a whole lot of nothing going on here, right, guys? So when there's a whole lot of nothing, right? Again, we have this agreement here with ES. Why would we put our money into this nonsense? We just, no reason. Ryan, thank you. 0.01%. Thank you. Yes, it was probably smaller than 1%. I appreciate that. Um, man, I missed that car. So, here we go. Nothing to do here. We go look at NQ. Let's see. Anything to do here? No, not really. Nothing to do here. Nothing. You got a level here, by the way. Let's go ahead and look at CL. Good morning, DC Fan for Life. All right, so CL, what is this looking like? Wow, okay, well, CL certainly paid and got down below the 200 here, right there, got below. Basically, the 200 acted as a magnet. It came right back up, and now it's hovering at the 200. All right, skincare, what's up? Um, Nothing going on here. How about gold? And what does the setup look like? Like, I like the gap here. I like this gap here. Now, what we need is a trade design. We need a trade design with gold, right? I like this gap. It's got the 200 there. This is a decent gap. Nice. Would like a trade design. So just because we broke above Gabe trends and it looks like a pivotal moment here in price action with gold, you still want a trade design to give you your risk and your take profits, right? That is the whole point of a trade design. It establishes your risk and it legitimizes take profits. It makes it real. For a lot of traders, you jump in, you have no plan. You don't know where your 1-to-1 is, or your 1.5, or 2-to-1. Nothing. You don't know where your risk is, right? All you're doing is choking the trade. Okay, I'll use the DSR, but no, I'm going to choke the trade a little more. I could only risk $30, etc., etc., etc. Right? With a trade design, it literally paints it out for you, it spells it out for you, right? So right now, we're doing nothing until we get a trade design up with gold. Let's go back to NQ. For those who are trading options, this works incredibly well as well. All right, still nothing to do here. Let's go ahead and look at Tesla. I know some of you like, there you go. Okay, so let's look at the anatomy of a trade design in our system relative to Tesla. Sweet. Okay, so how would you play this? Well, one, gray candles, nothing. Trade design down. We don't take it because it's going against Gabe trends. Oh, we got a trade design up. All right, we got multiple confluences. However, we have the levels and we have the 200 here. So where would our destination be, guys? Our destination should have been 200, or rather close to the 200, and it would have given you a little less than a 1-to-1. But this is an ideal trade setup, right? But we do not disrespect the 200. Oh, no, 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 we do not. Okay? As we approach the 200, we set a take profit. And should we want a continuance or to re-enter, we would want to see some stability above the 200. Right here, right? You would like to see price action hold above that line. Until that happens, you're just assuming that it's going to break the 200. And why speculate profit when you can guarantee it? Just saying. Guys, come on. This is what? The system is just undefeated, right? We know exactly the trades we needed to avoid. We needed to avoid this one. We saw this one as potential, and we knew where we needed to go. That simple. Now, price action was already above the 200. I would say, hey, break even, let the sucker go. Let it go, come back in 15, 20 minutes. But because we're going against the trend here, we have to babysit it. We have to babysit it. Does that make sense? I'm giving you guys the keys to the kingdom here, man. Let's look at AMC. Damn. uh, well, I mean, sucks to say this, but should have listened to me then, and sure as hell should listen to me now. Fuck. Jesus. Jesus. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. Conditions. Conditions. This is what a trade looks like. Trade design down. The band is down. Excel is red. Gave trend is red. We're below the 200. You have so much confluence that the only way to be a contrarian here is if, I don't know, you fat fingered. That's the only way you could be a contrarian here, is if you fat fingered a trade and just got it completely wrong. But there's nothing here that says bullish. Nothing. Okay? Wow. Jeez. Sucks. Anyways, we could literally do this with anything, guys. We trade futures here, mostly here, trade 1348, but you could do it with options. And more importantly, for those who like to trade options, what we can do is we can protect you against theta decay, right? Who wants to trade in gray candles? All that's going to do is create theta decay, right? Chop, 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 chop. Oh my God, look at this barcode. Theta burn, theta burn, theta burn, theta burn. Oh my God. By the time you go ahead and get to this trade design here, you've lost so much of your premium because you've been holding for so fucking long, right? Jeez. Okay, so NQ trying. All right, let's check out NQ. NQ. Look at her. Look at her go. She's trying. She's trying. So you got the 200 right there. Me personally, I'm 2 for 2. I'm up 3% on the day. I'm done. Trades don't change your life. Consistency does. So if you're consistently green, that's what changes your life. The trade itself, by itself, does nothing. Because if you're constantly chasing trades, then basically you're a hamster on a wheel where you're making your money and you're giving it right back, making your money and you're giving it right back, right? So, let's see. Oh man, that sucks, right? Jeez. Jeez. Oh boy. So for me, honest to God, guys, I see a trade design up, I get excited. You know, yeah, there's possibility to take the trade to the upside here, but if we're respecting the rules, right? If we're respecting the rules, we'd want to see a trade design back down. Now let's go ahead and check out ES. Someone just said that ES filled at the 200. Oh, it sure did. And look at the rejection. Oh my, Angel, how you feeling right now? Oh man, I'm sure you feel like money, brother. You just made some money, right? You got filled at the 200. You get the rejection there, but it's probably not even worth going back in. Glad I had to take profit there, 100%. Me personally, when you know, especially when we're approaching the 200, I like to set my take profit just shy of it, right? And let the idiots over here just like wonder why their order didn't get filled, right? I like to take, yeah, right there, somewhere right there, right? Just shy of it. And then if their order doesn't get filled, they feel stupid. Like, yeah, man, I got out first. So, okay. You know, you guys hear me say, like, everyone's like just so focused on like the perfect entry, right? And there's no such thing as a perfect entry, but there is such a thing as a perfect exit. Let's be honest here, right? That's why you guys hear me say, like, it's not about your entry, it's about your exit. There's no point in you getting a perfect entry if you're only holding for 2 points. Really, no point in that, right? It's all about the exit. Two traders, same entry, one's 2 points, the other's 10 points. Who's the better trader? The 10-point guy, right? So it's all about your exit. We put more emphasis on the exit, right? So with that being said, when you know where your potential exit is, like you 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 wield so much power, right? We know where our entry is. Whatever. We're gonna try to get in there somewhere around here. Maybe we have structure right here, so maybe we get a break here, right? But to know where to possibly exit's freaking awesome. Ryan, you feel attacked. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, man. Daniel Mitch, is there a way to know that it failed? Uh, dude, it failed right here. Like it's a rejection. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, Daniel, you really look at bro. Just set your take profit just shy of where everyone else is at, right? Because again, it's not about the entry, it's about the exit, but it's always about the first one out. And this is why with AMC, a lot of you guys came to me from AMC. This is why the first ones who got out made the most money. Your exit's all about the first one out. Now, it doesn't mean you're just holding for 2 points. It means that if you have a destination like the 200, you probably want to short it a little bit, right? That's probably what you want to do. That's it. So stop you still no trade, waiting on MES for a quality trade design down unless the hold of the 200. Well, there you go. But as it stands right now, ES is holding nothing except these nuts. All right, so let's go ahead, get back to NQ. Oh yeah, that's nothing right there. No, we got nothing. Is the trade design up again? Oh man. There's a whole lot of nothing going on right now. A whole lot of nothing. Huh. Excel GG rubbing. That sounds so fucking disgusting, dude. Jesus. Oh man. Well, you know what? That's all there is to this. That's all I got to give today. We don't have to force trades. We're not going to force trades. We know exactly where the trade needs to be. And let's go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to buy here. I'll go ahead and buy here. And I know exactly where my exit should be. Or excuse me, I know where my sell order should be. It'll be down here past gate trends. So one of them gets filled, right? Now, I'm not chasing any one candle. What I'm doing is I'm setting conditions of which, hey, look it, if you're going to break through everything to the upside, I'm going to catch you on the break of Gabe trends up here and the entry point here. I'll probably target the 200 there. If you don't do that for me, then the other possible entry is, once again, away from Gabe trends. It comes on down and we go ahead and we follow the thesis down, right? As we're below the 200, et cetera, right? This will prevent you from low quality trades, right? Because you're trading your system and your plan, you're not trading the candle. Anyone who traded the candle in these setups here, you got chopped up. You got beat the fuck up. Let's be honest, right? And this is what every other tuber out there is doing is they're fucking trading candles. And you're losing with them. Wow. Interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Back to the chart here. Todd, tobacco. What's going on, brother? Okay, yeah, nothing to do here, right, guys? I'm out of harm's way. I'm chilling. The thing is this thing could literally consolidate all through here, and I wouldn't give a damn. I would not give a damn. So DSR is 46.75 points. So what you're going to find with NQ is DSR is going to be at or about 30 to 40 points. It's going to be in that range. Now we saw DSR as large as 60 like last week, right? Insane. But I think NASDAQ and Q will start falling into their norm. So, time to zoom in. Am I going to get a potential fill here? So, if I get a fill, the candle came to me. It came to me, right? So, let's see what's going to happen. Now, I have a stop already in place, right? I got a stop already in place. The thing is I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, okay. We know where it's been. We know where it's been. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Another 1,000, 1,200 bucks? Oh, nice rejection there. And here we go. We're going to try this again. And, all right, 1,100 bucks. Yeah, 2,400 bucks, 2,800 bucks. Dude, we're done here. I'm chilling. Guys, this has become so unfulfilling for me, honestly. Like, the thrill of trading is just so far gone. I'm like, I'm bored with this. And oh, for those who are just like, yeah, I want to make more money. What do we have here? What do we have here? Uh-oh. What do we have there? What do we have there? We have the 200. Uh-huh. All right. So what do? We know it's the 200 there. There's also a level on the other side of it. It's getting awfully close. Yeah. Look at that. Come on. Oh boy. Okay. So when we're going against the trend here, guys, because that's what we're doing, we're below the 200. Think of the trade as a scalp. If you're gonna take it, think of it as a scalp. When you are with the trend, right? Well, you're a momentum trader, right? So now you're trading momentum when you're with the trend. Here, you're going against it. So take what you can, brother. Just take your money and be out. That's what I do. I've had a nice fucking morning. An easy morning. 3 trades. Let's go ahead and look at my stats. I'll get this uploaded to my TradeZella, but let's look at my stats. I know I'm 100%, right? What the fuck? Give me my stats, damn it. The app acting up. Guys, anything acting up with Tradovate, or I don't know. It just seems to be acting up. Okay, yes. Reports. Let's run this. Okay. Here are my stats. Net P&L, $10,510. Number of trades, 4. 100%, yeah. Average trade time, 45 seconds each. Jeez. I gotta last a little longer. That's what she said. Gerardo, sweet, my man. All right, I'll talk to you later, brother. Gerardo's been killing it. 2.3% down for the day. Sweet, dude. Wow. All right. Boys and girls, I think you got the gist of it and you understand how to utilize the system. It's hands down the best system out there. You know, if you don't have Game Trends or the updatable version of Game Trends, you're really missing out. I'm sorry. I have to say it. You're just fucking missing out. Anyways, I'm signing out. This was fun. It was easy. 10K. Not bad. Not bad. Peace.